Good afternoon, beautiful people of God. I just wanted to get on and share this testimony with you. Recently, God had given me instruction to address the things of my past, certain traumas that I had dealt with, certain hurts, pains, just different things that I hadn't dealt with. I just swept under the rug, and a lot of that stuff came from childhood. You know, cause you're a child. How you gonna address something? So I began to do that type of work, do that work, okay? And when I say if God instructs you to start doing some soul searching and doing some healing, do it. Do it. Because you're going to feel so much better. You're going to feel so free. And then you're going to be able to navigate other people how to do it. You know, you want to be that advocate for people. You want to be that advocate for love, because love is very important. Is so important, okay? Anywho, one of the things that I had been dealing with, I had kind of lost my voice. Like, I wasn't speaking up. I was holding back. And many people will say that that's not true about me, but it is. Like, to a certain degree, it really was. I wasn't speaking up. I was holding back. You know, even in my last relationship, I was not speaking up. I was holding back to their family, holding back to them. And so, you know, I'm free now. Hallelujah. And what God had brought to me, I remember he had let me know what caused me to lose my voice. And y'all, it was so deep for me, because I'm like, oh my God, I lost my voice all the way back then. I remember when we first moved over to Decatur, right? And I had to be like 10. And so I was 9 going on 10, but I was 10 when this situation happened. And when I was playing outside one day, just playing, you know, by myself, because, you know, I have other siblings, but I'm the baby, so you know how they go. And so I was out there playing by myself. My brother, he was probably like 18, and he like the closest one to my age. And so it was like this car had stopped because it was getting dark. So, you know, but I was still outside playing. It was summertime, but it hadn't got quite dark yet. And this car stopped like right there in front of our driveway, and I was in the driveway playing. And so, but something told me, like, watch and see what's going on. Who is this? And so I did. I started watching. I was alert. And it was like this one guy had got out the car, and so when he got out the car, it was like he started like running towards me. So I started running too towards the house, and I was calling my brother. I was calling my daddy, you know. And I had gotten up to the door, because it was like nobody was coming, and this man was getting closer and closer to me. And it was a devastating experience, y'all. Like, it was very devastating for me, okay? But by the time I got to that door, my brother and my daddy was standing at that door. Hallelujah, okay? And so when they were standing at that door, and the guy who was running after me, he turned around, because it was like another dude jumped out the car too and was trying to get me. And so that was the time that I was almost abducted. And so I was like, God, how in the world did I lose my voice then, though? You know, because, like, what happened to me? And so God let me know what happened to me. And what actually happened to me during that time was I was in fear. And I didn't see no way out. Although I was screaming for help. And the way I was, the way that I am, I feel like I'm the protector too, so I feel like I can protect myself. And in that moment, I couldn't protect myself. And it's like it did something to my voice. Like, regardless if I cry out, I still can't protect myself. I'ma still need somebody to protect me. I'ma still need somebody to help me. And so I lost my voice because I didn't no longer trust me. And so, you know, I had to deal with it. And I'm getting a little emotional now. But I know that's something that I dealt with. That's something that I had to do the work with. That's something that I had to say, okay, I can speak. I got a voice, you know. I command the room. I command the room. Ye got our both side, y'all. And so, you know, I'm just grateful that God showed me, because a lot of times we don't know. It's a lot of stuff that we suppress. Like, yeah, I remember that. I remember that experience, but I didn't realize what that experience took from me. Like, it took something major. It took my voice. No matter what people thought I had a voice. No, that was like look, I gotta cope. A coping mechanism. Because I had lost my voice. But I'm thankful that at some point I was able to start back speaking up. But really, when I did this soul search for the last 9 months, oh, totally different person. Totally different. And so I just want to encourage everybody to do the work, you know, do the healing. And the way you do that, go to God. God is always the answer. He the answer for everything, I promise you. He is the answer for everything. 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 God is the answer. Yeah. Your girl got a voice. Your girl got a voice. Yeah. Yeah. Well, people of God, I love you. Go to God. Ask God to help you. Ask God to navigate you through some experiences that has taken place in your life. Because that's what I actually did too. I had wrote down, a therapist actually gave me a worksheet that said my story. What was it? It was like my story about me. And it was so much stuff that came on that page. It was so much stuff I wrote on that page. It was so